Hey guys, it's Tom from EverydayGamers.com, and I'm back with what's going to be my last video review on the Gelaskins skin that I received for my iPod Touch 2G. What I wanted to do was do a removal of this, and I wanted to find out for sure if what I've heard and some of the claims that I've heard are actually true. Not necessarily claims that I've heard from the company, but just claims I've seen from other videos, other places as well, that this is a removable product that you can actually reuse it and reapply it. And what we're going to do is just remove this. I have used this product for a couple of days. Let me really quick give you my thoughts on it. And I gave initial thoughts when I applied it, and you guys seen that video. If you haven't, go ahead and go back and check that out. But yeah, I used this for about 3-4 days, and I really liked the product. I mean, personally, there was no flaws with it. There were some things that I didn't particularly care for about the product, but from a design standpoint, what this is meant to do and how it's meant to be applied and how it's meant to be used on your iPod Touch 2G or your iPhone or whatever it is that you have this, whatever device you have this applied to, I thought that the product served its purpose and it did what it claimed to do. Essentially, this is more than anything, not a protective device, but more so a customization device, I would say. This is something to kind of give you that custom look on your iPod Touch 2G or your iPhone, whatever it is, like I said, that you have this applied to. I think I found the perfect way to use this. Now, I don't have a clear case, but I think that this, in conjunction with the clear case, is going to be the best bet for anybody out there if you're looking for adequate protection and also you want something that's going to make your iPod Touch stand out. If you want something that's going to make your device stand out, this is going to be it. I told you guys they have over 100 different designs. So with a wide range of designs available from Gelaskins, obviously you're going to be able to find something that's going to be unique to you and it's going to fit your personal likes and taste. I personally like this one. This is the one I asked them to send me out. They did that, and I like the way it looks. I like the way it fit. Now, I told you originally in the first video that I did when I applied it, that there was a little bit of lift on the corners, and I was a little nervous about that and about this product eventually kind of lifting its way off. Well, actually, it seems to me that over the course of the last couple of days, it's actually formed a little bit better to the iPod Touch, and in doing so, it hasn't, you know, those lifts that were there when I first initially put this on, they've kind of worked their way out. So I'm happy with that. Now, you know, I told you originally that if you're using this by itself and you don't want to use a clear case in conjunction with this, you're not going to get a lot of protection on the corners, on the bezel, at the top, you know, obviously the sides, down at the bottom of the docking, because this doesn't cover everything. It is going to give you a lot of support when you lay this thing flat on a surface that's going to scratch your iPod Touch or your device, whatever it may be. So as far as back protection, perfect. Gives you really good back protection. Feels good in your hand. It obviously doesn't take away from any of the form factor or, you know, or the feel of the iPod Touch 2G, but it doesn't give you 100% protection. There's no shock protection. So if you want to use a product like this and you still want to get protection, pick up this and also pick up, you know, a clear case. That's what I would suggest doing, and that's what I'm going to do in the future. Now let's go ahead and see about the removal of this, and I want to find out, you know, for sure for myself, so I can give you guys a good idea if this will be something that is reapplicable. So we're going to go ahead and start by just trying to easily, you know, pull this thing off. I did tell you guys that I thought it was a little thin at first, and I realized that after applying it that the reason why they made this a little bit of a thinner, I guess you would say, skin is that it actually makes it easier to apply to the device. You're not going to have to worry about, you know, a lot of different lifting on this. I think it would have been a lot harder to apply it as well. So application was easy. It removed really easy too, guys, so I'm happy about that. That actually came off real easy. You just saw me do that. Now I have obviously the original backing that this thing was stuck to. And what I'm going to do is just reapply to this and just try to line it up as best as possible so that it, you know, in the future I can reuse this. So just trying to get, you know, nice even fit back onto this backing. and it looks like, you know, everything goes back in place the way it should. This thing looks like, to me, it is reusable, guys. I don't know how many times you'd want to peel it off and stick it back on. Eventually, I would imagine that it would lose some of its stickiness, I would say. But then again, if you're going to use it the way that I plan on using it in the future, and you're going to use it with a clear case, that clear case is obviously going to keep it in place. But this is just a really nice product in the sense that you're going to get something that's unique to your iPod Touch. It's going to be unique, and I don't think you're going to see a lot of people running around with the same skin that you have. So many different applications, so many, or not applications, but so many different art designs, art styles, all from, you know, some pretty good artists. I mean, I think that this is a really nice looking skin myself personally. But if you don't like this, go check out their website. It's www.gelaskins.com. $14.95 is the price on it. You can't really beat that. There's nothing to complain about with that. It's made from 3M products, so you know that as far as the durability factor goes, it's going to be very durable. 3M usually has incredible products. And, you know, the design is very nice. It does have a really nice, I don't know if you can see that, I don't know, it's kind of like a texture feel almost, but it's not really. It's more smooth, but it just has kind of like this, I don't know, rigid feel, rigid grippy feel. Anyways, guys, that's it for me. I like the product. I definitely recommend it to anybody. I wouldn't recommend it as a case alternative, because that's not what it's meant to be. It is a skin, and you know, with that idea in mind, you got to keep in mind that it's not going to give you the protection that a case is going to give you. And with that, guys, that's it for this video. Make sure you check out their website. If you like the product, if you have any more questions on it, anything you want to say, just go ahead and leave a comment for me. I'll get back to you, as I always try to do. Thanks again for watching. Make sure you guys subscribe if you're not a subscriber yet. If you get a chance, rate. And as always, make sure you go to www.everydaygamers.com, and we'll give you some more information, and we'll bring you some good reviews there. Thanks again, guys.